This is officially my first video on here. I am so excited and nervous at the same time, but I really know that this is something that has been on my heart for a long time. I know that this is going to be something that's going to bless a lot of people. It's going to help a lot of people, and that's the main reason I'm doing it. So I figured I'd start by just introducing myself and talking a little bit about why I'm doing this in general. There's so many influencers out there. There's so many people posting videos on YouTube. A lot of people are doing it for money, right? They're doing it because they're trying to pay their bill, they're trying to pay off their debt, and these are all valid reasons. However, I feel like that could cause a lot of issues in the long run because it's not sustainable. You'll eventually burn out unless you're just trying to like kind of hit it and quit it, right? Like get the hits and get the money and take it a run and be done with it, pay off your debt and you're done, and then go back to living your normal life. Um, but I really feel like there's people out there who give true value and they talk about their life experiences, their skills, the things that they feel would really help other people. And I have been one of those people with that receiving end where I'll watch a video and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. Like that was something I really needed to hear today, or that's something I never thought about it that way, or that was super helpful and it gets my wheels turning and I'm super inspired and leads me to do something that, blessed me, right? That like helped me in my life. And so that is amazing. And I feel like the people who are doing that out there, kudos to you. That's pretty awesome. So I have had this heavy feeling in my heart for a long time that I should be putting out videos, that I should be talking about my life experiences. I should be talking about the lessons that I'm learning. I should be talking about the things that I have learned, the growth that I have had as a person, as a woman, as a mom, as a friend, as a wife, as all of it. And I haven't because of just honestly comfort. I am a super private person. And the idea of getting in front of a camera and talking to people that I know and don't know, honestly, the people that I know are the ones that terrify me more. But that are people that know me, that thought terrifies me more. But the thought of just talking to people, period. The pandemic ruined it, all of us. Um, and it has always been something that I'm super uncomfortable with. But honestly, like I have been feeling for a while that I've been hiding. I've been hiding and I really have no reason to be hiding. I feel like the devil has really been playing me and whispering in my ear, telling me things. And I have been a fool because I have been listening and allowing those fears and those uh, just lies to just inhabit my mind and keep me from doing things that I know are going to help others, that I know God is placing in my heart to do, just out of fear. I haven't done those things. And so the time has come for me to step out and talk about everything. God has been good to me, and I I know that there's people out there who need to hear what I have to say. That might be you, that might be the next person. Um, and I'm just ready to put myself out there. I'm not ready, but I'm ready. I'm doing it, is what I'm saying. And I'm excited to talk about these things. So that answers my first question. Question number two is, what kind of stuff are you going to be talking about? The main things that I'm super passionate about and has been something that has been heavy in my heart for a long time is talking to women specifically who are kind of lost, both in whether you're in a relationship now and you feel kind of like I'm not sure what I'm doing or if I'm in the right place. Some days I'm happy, some days I'm not, whether it's that, whether it's a woman after divorce, now you're trying to find yourself and try to figure out who you are because you have been somebody else this whole time. You've kind of abandoned yourself and you're trying to rediscover yourself and gain trust with yourself again. So that person, because I have been that person, I have been the person in a relationship and not knowing if they should stay or go. Luckily, I am in a happy relationship now, but I haven't always been. Also, I'm talking to the single ladies and the girls, the women that are like kind of wondering where their man's at. Like they're just like, all right, well, I'm just still single. I thought I would be settled down by now. Maybe you thought you had kids by now. I don't know. I've been there. I've had those thoughts, especially for me, specifically after I got a divorce. I was like, it's been a while, and but I also knew that I didn't want to settle for just anyone. I learned a lot from my mistakes and who I was in my first marriage, and I knew like I was not perfect, and so it's just kind of being in that space of like forever alone. I don't know what to do to attract the man of my dreams or the man that God has for me and stuff. And so I feel like that I have so much to say to you if that's you. I feel like I could really help put things into perspective and just have a conversation with you. So the way I want this whole thing to go is just like it's tea time. Let's talk, let's get real with each other. I know as an adult, I struggle to find friends. I struggle to find like minded women like me who are not just trying to live day by day, but they're literally on a mission for something bigger and greater. They're living on a purpose. On their purpose, or at least striving to look for what, or striving towards something, or looking for what their purpose is. It's not just, playing a part. Like, it's hard to find women like that, and so, if that's you, like, consider me your online bestie, and we're going to talk and we're going to figure things out together. I really, truly want this to be a back and forth. So, I'm hoping that people will comment, ask questions, give me their feedback. I know that the internet is not always kind. So, I'm preparing myself for some negativity, and that is okay. That is okay because I know that I'm not doing this to just be another person online and for the flex to say, oh yeah, I do this. It's truly because God has placed this in my heart, and I'm trying to listen to him versus listen to the fears of just telling myself to live my life in peace and that I don't need to step out of my comfort zone and that I'm fine just being at home, doing my thing, living in my little corner of the world. But it's time that I expand to my little corner of the internet. And the internet is vast, and I'm just nervous and excited to have people, just have this interaction and stuff. But, anyways, that's two. Question number three, I would feel like it would be like to share a little bit about me, I guess. So my name is Marcela Juarez. I go by Marcee, and I'm good with either one. I love my name. The only reason that I changed or that my nickname Marcee came to be was when I entered the workforce when I was 16 years old and people couldn't say my name and people started calling me Marcee. And I kind of just went with that. I should have corrected them and said, no, my name is Marcela. You need to learn how to say it. It's not really that hard to say. But Marcee just stuck, and now I'm Marcee to a lot, Marcela to some people. Um, and so, whatever your heart desires, pick one. I'm okay with both. So, I am originally from Honduras. I was born in Honduras. I am from Hispanic descent. I was born in Honduras, and but I grew up here in Texas. So I am in Texas, and it has been a wild ride, my life. I'm an immigrant, and I have been able to experience a lot of different things in my life because of how I grew up. I grew up very humble. Very hardworking parents, mainly a house where my mom was the main parent. My dad was either working or gone or just not there necessarily. And, watching my mom work three, four jobs and going to work with her as a young kid, having that hustler mentality instilled in me from such a young age, it's really impacted my life, both for the positive and the negative. That's part of what I'm going to talk about on this channel. And I, it's been, and so, so yeah. I am a mom. I have a son. He's 9. He is adorable, and crazy and fun and silly and loving and caring. And, you know, he does have ADHD, so that comes with its own um, funness that is, that's added to parenting. It's really taught me a lot about myself. I've learned to be patient and learn how to communicate to someone who has a sometimes 10-second attention, blah, blah. Someone who has a 10-second, I can't say this, 10 seconds attention span, 10-second, who has a 10-second attention span. I'm saying this wrong. I do this a lot, by the way, so you will be entertained. I'm not going to edit this out because this is truly who I am. I butcher so many things. I think that's my main thing. I say things so wrong. 10-second, he has a 10 seconds, 10-second attention span. 10-second attention span. I think that's right. I don't know. You tell me in the comments. It's really helped me improve my communication and understand that you communicate for your audience to understand. So I am in a happily long-term relationship. The only reason it has not turned to marriage is because I have certain things I want to um, have checked off before we do. That's just a rule, standard, or whatever that I have set for myself, based off of, I've learned a lot from myself based off of my previous relationships and stuff like that. And, you know, yeah. But other than that, I've, that's what it is. Um, I currently work both in finance and marketing. Um, and now I am trying to work in this. So, anyways, yeah, it's a little bit about me. I'm excited for you guys to join me in this journey. Next video is going to be about parenting, is where I'm going to start, because I feel like lately that is where a lot of stuff has been happening. And the whole parenting, co-parenting, child relationship type of situation, like that is the space where things have been moving. And so that's going to be my next video. So if you're watching this, go look for that one. It's going to be really good. And I'm excited to share. Thank you so much for supporting me. Bye.